A flood watch up for Palm Beach County until tomorrow morning. We have live team coverage for you. We want to start with First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
All right, well, we have been tracking it all morning, and we saw a very intense wave early on from about the hours of 4:30 until about 6:30, and then it's dissipated, and we're in a little bit of a lull, at least over the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast now. There is more behind us, the origin, of course, the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to take this boundary a while to get through. You can see how much zipped through South Miami earlier today, but bottom line, it's not terrible out there right now. We've got Blue Cypress Lake, a little bit of shower action on the northern part of the Treasure Coast, Fort Drum into Okeechobee, some sporadic showers. Heading further south, we have a nice swath of rain here from West Palm Beach all the way down through Boynton and hitting Boca Harbor, Highland Beach, and Boca, but it's just really kind of few and far between, just kind of saturated overall. So no huge blast of any sort of flooding right now, but the flooding potential still persists. Note this red right here. It's intense, and so basically we expect these heavier waves to generate later this afternoon and overnight tonight, even lingering into tomorrow, and that is going to be where the problem will lie for the flooding potential. We also have an isolated risk of some severe storms embedded in some of these waves as well, which would mean lightning and high wind gusts along with the heavy rains. Deluge type downpours, though, in the mix. We're vulnerable for that at any given point this afternoon. You see the icon, it's flashing at you because with flooding, you need to exercise extreme caution. Brooke, we got some pretty good totals, though, even with that one wave this morning.
That's right. So since midnight, some neighborhoods have seen anywhere between ½ an inch, while others over 2.5 to even 3 inches of rain. The heaviest of rain so far has fallen right along the South County area. So let me take you to that right now, where we do see, again, the rainfall totals varying from the Treasure Coast down into the Palm Beach County area. So Vero Beach, less than an inch there, and about 1/4 of an inch over in Port St. Lucie, almost an inch from Hobe Sound. Again, more rainfall still on the way as we head throughout those afternoon hours. Northern Palm Beach County, anywhere between an inch to about 1/4 of an inch there near the Palm Beach Gardens area. Into the West Palm, about 1.5 inches. But we've really seen the most rainfall from Lantana to Lake Worth all the way down into West Boca, West Delray. Some totals picking up around 3.5 to even almost 4 inches of rainfall so far. As we fast forward between the rest of this evening through the morning hours of your Tuesday, some areas could accumulate an additional 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. So we'll be on the lookout for any flash flooding that may occur. But right now we're going to send things on over to Caleb, who's in our live tracker. Caleb, what have you seen so far this morning and also this afternoon?
Well, Brooke, right now we are in a little bit of a lull. Like Sandra said, we're not seeing a lot of rain. We saw a little bit of drizzle driving south. We're about to head into Lake Worth on I-95 southbound. But this morning, it was much different. We saw heavy rain all morning long, headed southbound and northbound on I-95. Some of the heaviest we saw was actually in the Lake Worth area, where we saw a little bit of flooding there right off the off-ramp there. Now, we also saw a number of accidents on I-95 because of this heavy rain. Obviously, when you have wet roads like this the first time in a while, it becomes quite dangerous for people who may not know what to do when driving with this wet weather. We saw a number of crashes. We actually saw one major crash near Donald Ross Road that shut down the interstate for quite some time, and people had to drive around the shoulders. So definitely, as we start to see the weather pick back up as we get later to this afternoon and evening, it's something people definitely need to watch out for, especially as we get closer and closer to rush hour later this afternoon. So that's what we're seeing so far, but of course we'll keep you updated as the weather continues. For now, we're live off I-95. Caleb Califano, WPBF 25 News.